Nadim Zahawi, Stratford MP. Early exit polls suggest that the Conservatives are in some sort of trouble at the moment. Labour's already won 10 seats, Conservatives 5. What do you make of that?
Well, the exit poll is an important poll, but nevertheless, it is a projection, and it's worth just caveating that. In 2015, it was out by about 17 seats. So what I'd like to do is wait until the morning, until we see the real poll, the real numbers, and then we can have a discussion as to whether the Conservatives have had a bad night or a good night. So early days. It is an important poll, you're quite right, but nevertheless, it is a projection, so let's not forget that.
It's not looking good, though, for Prime Minister Theresa May. And I remember recently, at our very own Stratford Herald hustings, you were given a bit of a rough time by the audience, certain members of the audience, about your disclosure that you'd be happy to take up a position in the Cabinet. Does that still apply? Would you take up a position in the Cabinet if offered?
If my boss decides that I am good enough to include in her team to run a department, whether a junior ministerial role, I would happily accept any role in her team. I think it's important. Remember, politics is a team game. The men and women who are standing tonight for the blue team or the red team or the yellow team or the green team or whichever team they stand for, stand because they want to serve their country and serve their country honourably. And I think it's only right that if you do stand, then you must play for the team, whichever position the captain or the manager puts you in. So I would happily do that.
You're a high-profile figure, both nationally and locally. But again, going back to the hustings that we all took part in 3 weeks ago, in the run-up to the election, some people were saying, well, we don't actually see you anymore, Mr. Zahawi. So how can you reassure the people of Stratford what you're going to bring should you win, and how can you reassure them, make them feel confident about who you are as a political person?
Well, all I would say to you is let's wait and see what the result is tonight as to whether the people of Stratford have decided to give me their confidence and back me again as their Member of Parliament or otherwise. The 6-week election campaign is important, certainly, to get round, and we got round to as many towns and villages as we could do in a short campaign. But as they say in politics, you don't fatten the calf on market day. You've got to work hard over the 7 years preceding that. And I think I have demonstrated to Stratfordians my hard work, both locally and, of course, as a champion for Stratford in Westminster, nationally.